The rain had been falling since morning, turning the narrow streets of Old Town into glistening rivers. Inside Rafik's antique curios, the air smelled of dust, mothballs, and forgotten stories. Ayon and his younger sister Meher stepped inside, shaking water from their jackets. They were searching for a piece to complete their nearly renovated house's simple mirror. Something vintage but charming. The last thing they expected was that mirror. Rafik, the antique dealer with spectacles that always seemed about to slip off, noticed their interest immediately. "You've got a good eye," he said, stepping beside them. "This mirror is very old. Came from a closed estate outside the city." Ayon traced the ornate silver frame with his fingers. It was cold, colder than the air around it. Meher stared at the glass surface, tilting her head. "It's beautiful," she whispered, "but something feels strange." Rafik's smile twitched. "Strange things make the best stories." Tebud Italiano. Back home, Ayon mounted the mirror on the wall opposite their living room window. The evening sun, though hidden behind clouds, cast a faint glow across the room. Meher stepped in first, glancing at her reflection only to freeze. "Ayon," she called, "come here." He joined her. Meher saw herself clearly, every detail, from her dark hair to her nervous half-smile. But beside her, where Ayon stood in real life, the mirror showed nothing. No reflection. Just empty space. Ayon frowned and stepped closer. His breath fogged the glass. "Maybe the angle..." "No," Mehor cut in, voice trembling. "Look." Something moved in the mirror. A slow, deliberate shift. A shape. A smear of darkness forming where Ayon's reflection should have been. The shadow stretched upward, Teen and Talit's edges trembling as if underwater. Ayon stumbled back. What is that?" Meher's heartbeat thundered in her ears. "Take it down. Now." They yanked the mirror off the wall and leaned it face down on the couch. But the room didn't feel lighter. Something lingered in. Uneasiness crawling through the corners. "We're returning it," Ayon said. The next morning, they carried the mirror back to the antique shop. However, when they arrived, they found the shutters half closed. Ayon knocked. "Rafik, open up, we need to talk." After a long moment, the dealer peeked out, eyes weary, darker than yesterday. "You brought it back," he muttered. "I was hoping you wouldn't." Meher stiffened. "What do you mean?" Rafik sighed and let them inside. "That mirror." He rubbed his temples. It was part of a set 2 mirrors created by an artist obsessed with duality. He believed reflections weren't copies, but doors. One mirror kept the real image. The other held something else. A chill swept through Meha. "And which one is this?" "The wrong one," Rafik whispered. He lifted the cloth covering the counter. Beneath it lay another mirror-similar frame. Same design, except this one showed only darkness, like a window into night. Rafiki continued, voice barely steady. "The 2 mirrors were separated decades ago. Without its pair, the first mirror can't show a true reflection. Instead, it shows whatever has been waiting on the other side." A loud thump shook the shop. The siblings turned. Their mirror, resting against the wall, was vibrating glass rattling. Frame trembling as though something inside struggled to break through. Ayon backed away, grabbing Mehar's wrist. "Rafik, what do we do?" The dealer swallowed hard. "We reunite them before the shadow finds a way out." The mirror rattled again. A faint crack formed across the glass, thin but spreading like a smile. Meher whispered, "It's already trying." Rafik lifted the second mirror. "Hold it steady. When the 2 surfaces touch, it should seal the doorway." The siblings steadied themselves as the shadow pressed harder, bones of darkness scraping against the inside of the glass. "Now!" Rafik shouted. He slammed the second mirror against the first. A burst of cold air surged through the shop. The lights flickered. A low, Guttural howl echoed from between the mirrors, a voice not meant for the human world. Then silence. Both mirrors went still. The siblings stepped back, trembling. Rafik lowered the mirrors carefully. "Don't ever separate them again," he murmured. "Some reflections should remain forgotten."